Well, morning guys. So I've got all my pipes just laid out roughly how they're going to go on wall. Now, yesterday I mentioned that there were a couple of couplings missing and bushings. So I've got my couplers now. They're a different type. They look different, but they're the same thing. And she got me a bushing I were missing, and she got me the one I was originally looking for, which is it's the off-center one. If you can see this here, so I can. These are the ones I originally wanted, because then I can lower or higher the depth of the water. So I'm going to bite the bullet and buy 6 more. I mean, they're only 20 odd peso each, not end of world. But it'll just give me that flexibility if I need deeper water in these pipes or shallower. So my plan is today is just to get these pipes hung on wall and hopefully level. And then tomorrow, because today's Friday, I'm going out for a beer later anyway. Tomorrow I'll nip down and get the proper bushings I want now, because at least I know they've got them in stock in our village. So that's the plan today. So my brackets have come, which is why I'm going to start now. You see these here. So I've got my 3-inch wall brackets. Everything's ready, I think. So I'll get on with this and see how far I get, because it's absolutely red hot. Well, I'll catch you in a bit. Hi again guys. Okay, so they're done, all on, all fixed up. For sure I'm gonna have to glue some of these connectors, they are just so loose, but I'll only glue the ones I need to, but that'll be for another day. Once everything's up and running, I'll get water running through it and just see where it leaks. So I'll show you this off-center bushel, what I was talking about. So if you see this one, so that I can turn it and I can increase or decrease depth of water. Obviously this just goes in here after. That's going to be my outflow back to the pond. So I'm going to do all these. I'll change them just so I can balance water. I'm not going to drill holes in pipe yet for aquaponic pots. That'll be one of the last jobs. But I've sort of done everything I can do now. I need my flexible hose here. Because I shall dig this into this corner here, around at the back of these plants all the way, and then obviously dig all these pebbles up and cut this with grinder into a pond, and I'll bring both pipes in the same trench, save digging only once. So I've just looked on Lazada, they've not even been picked up by them yet, so I'm thinking maybe next Tuesday at the earliest. Who knows, could be a Monday. But that's the next thing now. I need to get these pipes in, up the wall, all ready. I'll just drill one hole for the inlet at the moment and get the outlet done, and then test it, because what my concern is, the pump, as you know, I've said before, is in this corner. So that's an 1.5 inch pipe which goes up and back up here. Now I'm going to do a T-piece here. Now water's always going to go way at least resistance, so my concern is that once I tee this in, it's not going to be able to pump it up, because that's almost a 3 metre head to there from where it pump is, because it's around 1.2 metre deep at this end. So that's my main concern, whether pump will be good enough to split here, send water that way and this way, and then all the way up to this, which is around, it's going to be around a good 3 metre. So I've sort of prepared myself already, where once I do this T-piece here, if it doesn't work I can just cap it off so it carries on as normal, and I'll just bite the bullet and buy another pump. Now to get a pump with around a 2 metre head, because that's all I'll need if the pump's shallow, so I'm thinking I could fit the pump on brackets hanging below this, and then it'll be actually around 1.9 metre up. And those pumps are only around 1,200 peso, they're not expensive. So that's I might end up having to do that, but like I said, we'll try it. I mean, I'd like to utilise this pump, save and use what I'm doing at the moment. So I don't know, that's the sort of oil in the, or let's say flying ointment at the moment, whether this pump will manage it, because I don't want to reduce flow on this pond, because I do have a valve over there, I can restrict it, but I want to keep this pond as it is and clean and aerated, so I need that good flow of water. But that sort of, I would think, biggest part of the job done. I just need this flexible hose here now, get it dug in and try it. And then just for sure some of these elbows are going to leak because they're not a tight fit at all. So once I do get water into it, I can even test it, put a hole in, fill it with water with hose pipe and just see, but it won't be such a big deal. I'll do that later. So this will be the last video, I would think, for a good few days until I get this hose. So guys, that's where we are now. That wasn't too bad apart from it's red hot. So I'll be back when I get my flexible hoses and get them done. Cheers guys.